Hello! Thanks for tuning into yoga. Let's find a prop, a cushion, a towel, something to sit on a little bit later, something to put underneath of the head when we come onto back. Not yet though. Let's start standing with feet a comfortable distance apart. A little extra tone to your tummy. Shine your palms forward, and that encourages the shoulders to pin back. Notice your body standing here. Balanced atop your feet. How do your feet feel? Check in on the shins and calves, the lower legs. Can you relax the arms? How about the glutes? Keep your tummy toned just a little bit. Now feel a little lift in your arches. Encourage your toes to spread and the arches of your feet to lift. Now, hands to heart. I invite you to close your eyes. Notice balance. Your body. Notice your breath. No rush. Allow your eyes to float open. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold in half again. Inhale, pass through flat back. Rise, arms overhead. Arms by your side as you exhale. 2 more times like that. The moon salutation. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Fold in half. Inhale, lift halfway up. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Again, pass through flat back. As you rise, arms overhead. Exhale, arms by your side. One more time. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flat back. Tone your tummy in and don't be afraid of lifting too high. Exhale, fold again. Then we rise. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms by your side. Very good work. Open your feet a little wider. Take your elbows down to your knees. A squat, more or less. Notice back. Long, maybe even flat. Can you get your seat and head along the same plane? Fine if not. Sometimes the seat wants to be a little lower than the shoulders. If elbows to knees is too much, you can always hands to knee. But I invite you to take your hands now to the floor. Walk your hands forward, touch more. Walk your feet back then, just a touch. And this is our downward facing dog. Downward dog, spread your fingers and toes. And then carefully, nice and slow, take your knees to the floor. Settle in to this tabletop, all fours position. Toes tucked under. Tilt the tailbone up as you let your belly drop. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, go the other way. Point your toes back. Tuck the tailbone under and tuck your chin in. Tuck the toes for a happy cat. Looking up, tailbone up. Exhale, scared cat. Once again, tuck the toes. Allow the belly to drop as you inhale. Exhale the scared cat position. Round your spine. Tuck the tail under. Chin in. Inhale to neutral spine. Toes point back. Send your seat towards your feet. Seat doesn't have to get all the way back to the feet. Some get closer than others. Elbows to the ground in time. Head to the ground in time. This shape is child's pose. In it, we are to relax and fold over our own body. Notice how you feel in your knees, in your hips. If you feel discomfort, perhaps come out of it a little bit. You don't have to take your seat so far back. You can find a good release with your seat still high, only as it feels good. Surrender more into gravity's pull. Reset the hands and knees position, tabletop. Tuck your toes under and get ready for the downward facing dog again. We'll inhale, prepare. As we exhale, lift the knees off the floor. Good work, downward facing dog. Try to push the pelvis up and back away from the hands. Relaxing the shoulder blades into the back. A nice and long neck. Let's take knees slowly to the floor again. Just as you're comfortable, send your seat back towards the child's pose. Again, you go as far back as you comfortably can. One more time now. Inhale, tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the knees. Send your seat up and back away from the hands. Open your fingers and toes. Relax the shoulder blades down your back. Knees to the floor. Slowly. Hands and knees. And back to the child's pose. All right. Hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Send your seat back towards the heels. Seat towards heels. Slowly right your posture. Now, this might create strain in your toes. If it does, don't come up as high with your torso. You can always point your toes back as well if you need. As you're comfortable though, the more of your torso's weight you put on top of your seat, the more you'll stretch the soles of your feet. Very nice. Now hopefully your knees are cushioned enough. If they're not, you can always fold a mat over or find a towel underneath of the knees. Let's find the tabletop. Pelvis on top of the knees and shoulders on top of the hands. Let's step right foot forward. This will be a kneeling lunge. Right foot forward. Once your right foot comes forward, check that the ankle is underneath of the knee. Knee on top of ankle. And then bring hands up to the right knee. Again, the more you bring your torso on top of your pelvis, the heavier that's going to make your back knee. Be nice to yourself. If it's a strain or a pain in the left knee, perhaps don't come up as high. If all is well, come on up. Dare you a wider stance. So, hand or hands back to the floor. Can you walk your left knee back a little extra? Good. Hands back to the right knee and push up. From this up position, can you sink the pelvis a little more forward? Forward and down. Our last flourish, nose pointing where the right toes point. Inhale your arms high. Catch your breath up here. Breathe in again. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Bring your right knee next to your left knee. Left knee next to right knee. And then left foot steps forward for the kneeling lunge. Notice, knee on top of ankle. If you comfortably can, a wider stance already. Rise. Only as high as you're comfortable. Let's come down once more. Dare you, right knee back, even further. Rise as much as you comfortably can. Hips sink down. If you're able, arms reach up. Gaze softly up. Breathe in. Hands down. Let's bring left knee next to right knee. Child's pose. Take a look here, if you would. Out of this child's pose, I'd like you to keep your head low and bring your seat on top of the knees. Notice your elbows support you there. Try that again. Seat on top of the knees. Lovely. Now, watch me for a moment. With your forehead on the ground, roll on to the crown of your head. Your elbows are still there to support you. From the child's pose. Forehead to the floor. Dare you, roll on to the crown of your head. Seat on top of your knees. Rest back to the child's pose. And check in on the back of your neck. Encourage release on the back of your neck. And let's again roll up the spine, as if to bring the posture on top of the seat. Here, toes more or less pointing back. If it's a strain, of course, you can always keep your torso's weight more forward. Now, sit onto one hip or the other and find your block or cushion. Place the block under your pelvis, or your pelvis on top of the block. Crisscross your legs. Check in on the posture. Tuck your elbows in and turn your palms forward. Notice how you feel in the knees, in your feet. How about your wrists, elbows? Check in on your shoulders. Your seat, the pelvis. Notice balance, the weight of your torso. Balance atop the pelvis. Notice your breathing. Notice sensations in the body. Temperature on your skin. Let's circle the arms up with an inhale. Exhale simply down. We'll bring palms to prayer this time. Inhale, arms high. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands together up your center line. And then turn your palms forward. Exhale, bring your hands towards the knees. Inhale, arms high. Still different this time. Bend your elbows. Touch your shoulders as you exhale. Then inhale, shrug your shoulders. Try to touch the ceiling. Be very gentle as you exhale. Take your arms back a little bit and down. Down to the ground. Fantastic. Tilt forward. Bring your hands forward. And see how low you can go. Folding over your legs like this. Be kind to your body. Never strain. If you're straining, don't go as low. If you can go lower, by all means do. Elbows eventually might find the floor. Some of you might even get your head closer to the floor. Tone your tummy in. Peek forward. Use your arm strength to rise. Give a soft twist to the right. Long spine. Gaze behind you. Breathe in here. And as you exhale, let go. Wonderful. Twist to the other side. Inhale, prepare the length of your spine. Exhale, gentle twist. Right hand comes across. Left hand comes behind. Gaze back. Cycling your breath fully. Inhale, prepare. As you exhale, unwind your twist. Good. Other leg in front. Flesh out from under the seat. We want to remove our glute flesh out from underneath the bones in our pelvis, the sit bones. Grow taller with a little extra abdominal strength. Relax the legs, relax your arms. Palms up if you don't mind. Check in on the body here. The length of your spine. Can you rest? Relax here. A little bit more. Less rigid, more supple. Left hand to the floor. As your left hand comes down, tilt the shoulders and ribs down and to the left. Your left arm's length can lift or lower you. Ideally, that left elbow bending straight in towards your body. Right hand to the right ribs. Right shoulder a little further back. If comfortable, gaze over the right shoulder. Face forward. Dare you, extend your arm long. Fantastic. Take the gaze high. Over the shoulder, under the arm. Face forward. Right arm. Straight up. Your head, let it fall away from your arm. A big neck stretch here. Be nice to your neck. Can you get the head even lower? Now, right arm comes down, left arm straightens. You might even use the left hand to help right your skull. Other side, right hand to the floor, shoulders and ribs tilt down and to the right. If you straighten the right arm, you come up some. If you bend the elbow in towards you come down some. Let's take left hand to ribs. Shoulder back, gaze over shoulder. Face forward. Dare you extend the arm alongside your ear. And gaze under arm, as if to look over the shoulder. Still breathing. Face forward. Arm high. Let your head fall. Notice what you feel. Left arm down. Right arm straightens. Right hand can help you. Lift your head. Nice work. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, simply down. Again, circle the arms. This time, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands together, up. Exhale, clean slate. Palms face forward. as your hands find the knees. Inhale, arms circle. Exhale, touch your shoulders with the fingers. Bend at the elbows. Good. Inhale, shrug the shoulders. Reach for your ceiling. Reach for the stars. Exhale, arms slightly back as they come down. Good. Tilt forward. Hands to the floor. Elbows bend back. And only go as low as you comfortably can. Elbows might rest against your own thighs. If you're lucky, elbows might touch the ground in front. Relax your body wherever you are. Let go of tension. Notice your breath. Can you feel the sensations of stretch? Change. Ever changing. With each inhale, with each exhale. The sensations in your body wax and wane. Can you soften anything more? Peek forward. Use the arm strength. Rise with your inhale. Good work. Open your legs wide. A wide-legged forward fold. Careful not to force the legs too wide. Legs comfortably wide. Posture extra long. You might pull flesh out from underneath of the pelvis again. Flesh out from underneath of bones. Here helps your pelvis to tilt forward. And then as the pelvis is tilting forward, easier for the spine to tilt forward. Elbows to your thighs. Hands to the floor. If you wish, you could walk your hands more forward. Tease your elbows a little lower, as if to bring elbows to the floor. Eventually relax through the back of your neck. And breathe. Notice sensations in the body, either getting more intense or less intense. Ideally, you can feel tension dissipate, stretch, less intense with time. Hollow your tummy in for support. Use your arm strength to rise. And breathe in as you find the top. Nice. Legs together. Straight-legged forward fold. Flesh out from underneath of the pelvis as you like. Elbows to your thighs, perhaps. If comfortable, hands might reach down the shins. Or hands beside the legs. Relax through the back of your neck. Tone your tummy as it helps. Relax your back. With your tummy engaged, it's more likely that your back will relax. Use your arm strength and an inhale to rise. Toning that tummy in the whole time. Good. Stand your right foot to the floor. Bring your left foot towards your center line. Nice. Comfortable, I hope. Interlace your fingers around the right knee and lean back a touch. Pull that knee into your chest to pull your foot off the floor. An ankle circle or two won't hurt you. Rest your foot down. Interlace your fingers under the leg, under your hamstring. Lean back a touch to lighten the foot, and then dare you extend your leg. Breathe in, leg extension. Exhale, softly bend, but short of putting the foot down. Inhale, flex the foot, extend your leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, flexed foot, leg long. Exhale, rest your right foot down. Bring your right foot to the left, like so. Take your torso up and over your right thigh. Right hand might touch the floor behind you. Left hand holds on tight to twist. Look behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, unwind the twist. Hands to right knee. Bring that right foot back. And switch. Left foot stands down. Right foot comes towards your center line. Hold on to your knee. Lean back a touch and lighten your foot. Circle the ankle. Being nice to your ankle, of course. Good. Rest your foot down. Interlace the fingers under your hamstring. Lean back, use your arm strength, and allow your left foot to lighten. Flex the left foot. Inhale, extend your leg long. Exhale, softly bend the knee. Inhale, extend the leg. As you exhale, bend the knee. And one more time. Inhale, extend your leg long. Exhale, bend. Place your left foot down. With the strength of your right arm, pull left knee over to the right. Left knee to the right. Then lift your ribs and your torso up and over your left thigh. Left fingertips come behind you. Right arm works hard at twisting you. Gaze back after all. Continue to breathe. Try not to work so hard. Keep the shape. Deconstruct some of the effort. Breathe in, prepare. As you exhale, unwind. Take your hands to your left knee and bring your left foot back to where it started. Good. Right foot down, hands to the floor behind. Come off of your cushion, your prop. Place it on one side of your mat. Oh, butterfly. We're nearly there. Heels of feet towards each other, the soles of your feet towards each other. Pull some flesh out from under. First things first, let's take hands behind. Hands 3 or 4 inches behind the pelvis. So you wind up leaning back. Use your arms like kickstands. Your fingers, make sure they're pointing out to the side. fingers point out to the side as opposed to fingers pointing back or fingers pointing forward. Now lift the ribs and lift your chin just a little bit. There's a back bend in there. Good. Slouch out of the back bend a little bit. Bring your hands towards your shins. Try to walk some flesh out from under your pelvis. You could do that manually as well. Fold over the butterfly. And see how low you can go. In no rush, rise. Use your arms and an inhale to rise. Close your knees. And lay on back, constructive rest. If you'd like to use your prop as a pillow, feel free to. Rest here. The lower back and the back of your pelvis. Feel them resting, not working like they were before. This position is very good at relaxing the lower back. Step your feet in, just a touch closer if you can. If you've got a pillow underneath of your head, remove it. Bring your hands down by your feet. Lightly, gently, curl your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Gently, lift your pelvis up off the floor. Gently. As you find your hips high, you might notice you want to tuck your chin in. Longer on the back of your neck and more grounded through the shoulders that way. Slowly lower down. Again, curl the tail. Lightly lift the seat. Lift everything higher. And then in no rush, come rolling down your spine, reconnecting to the floor. Three is our lucky number today. Reach your arms forward, tuck your chin in, and lift your shoulders off the ground. Pulse higher 3 times by pulling your tummy in. 1, 2, with the exhale, up, and then inhale down. Legs, float them up. Playfully, lighten the seat. Inhale, grounded. This is just to tone the lower abdominals. Lightly lift your pelvis. Inhale, nice and heavy with the pelvis. Third and final time, lighten the pelvis. Inhale, let it ground. Take your feet back to the floor. Knees to your right. Gaze to your left. counter twist. Knees to the right, face away. Reset center. Let's take both legs long against the floor. Tuck your arms beside you. And nose points up. Close your eyes. Melt into the floor here. Try to relax across your chest, across your back, down the arms and legs. Back to the butterfly. Still resting. Gently draw your feet towards each other. Encourage the knees to fall down. Encourage your inner thighs to relax a little bit more. Stand your feet down. Close the knees towards each other. Right ankle. Your right ankle to your left knee. Take your left knee to the floor over on the left side. And it's a twist and a figure 4 at the same time. Untangle your legs. Stack the ankles and knees. An easy twist. Reset center. Left ankle to right knee. Right knee to the floor. Gaze to your left. A twisting figure 4. Stack your ankles and knees. Reset center. And knock knees. Knock knees walks your feet apart and encourage your knees to fall inward towards each other. See if you can turn your toes a little bit more inward as well. So the heels of your feet are out further than your toes. Relax here. A few more breaths. Feet walk in. Find your favorite side. Tuck into the fetal position on your favorite side. From there, give a little kick to the top leg as you push yourself upright. If you're comfortable, cross your legs. Remove flesh out from underneath of your pelvis. Back to posture tall. Elbows under shoulders. Notice how you feel, front and back, through the arms and through the legs. Settle into posture. And in no rush, circle your arms overhead. Bring your palms to touch, and exhale hands to prayer at your heart. From your heart, wish the best for yourself and for those you care about. And then bow your head towards your heart, knowing wishes are meant to come true. Thank you very much for sharing your attention, your time today, for breathing and relaxing consciously. Good work. Make sure to stay hydrated. Keep stretching. And encourage those shoulders to pin back whenever you have the chance. Good work. Until next time, aloha.